I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule.
Right? 30 out on bond, right? But at first, they had no evidence. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So I want y'all to kind of like understand that. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So you know how that go. Listen, I really can't say too much, but I'm gonna get deep into this so y'all can really understand what's happening, right? What? Stop. Why you record the crime? Come on, gang. You recorded it. You recorded it. So the evidence that they got came from Thirsty. That's why Gucci instantly made the diss, because he instantly knew they had that stuff, right? He told them, yo, crash dummy. Use a crash dummy. The whole time I'm getting the money from the real label, because I'm not the label. I'm just the label in between the label. I'm the middleman, right? So Gucci acted as the middleman, got the money. How can you come home from this when they got evidence? And the evidence they got is on video. And the video they got is from Big 30, right? But that was some thirsty. Listen, you gotta be thirsty, right? Big Thirsty, right? Did some thirsty stuff, right? Listen, everybody thought that Big Thirsty was the one standing by the door. Cause everybody, y'all seen all the memes y'all picked up like them standing by the door and blocking Gucci. But he wasn't standing by the door.
Big
He was
Thirsty
recording. So play on me. What was he shooting? He was shooting a camera. He was holding the camera at Gucci, right? He wasn't doing nothing tough, right?
Well, that boy 607 speaking on Pooh Shiesty's only way out. And Sexy Red sacrificing her producer. No, I did see a picture of her at the funeral today. That was her producer? Y'all think it's sacrificial? Oh, come on, man. I think that was just one of them rappers looking for a way out, but they ain't want to choose the Pooh Shiesty way. That's why I said Pooh Shiesty just chose that way. I'm rocking with him. If not, gang, why did you think he was getting away? And he recorded it.
Right. Shiesty his cut, right? Shiesty blew his cut on McLaren's, whatever you call it. Well, boom. And they end up in the studio, right? But listen, I'm going to say this. We have to look at the evidence, right? Because a lot of people think like, yo, Pooh Shiesty gonna come home. It ain't no coming home from this. How can you come home from this when they got evidence? And the evidence they got is on video. And the video they got is from Big 30, right? But that was some thirsty. Listen, you gotta be thirsty, right? Big Thirsty, right? Did some thirsty stuff, right? Listen.
That's who the Twitch cameraman was? For Pooh Shiesty? Big 30? Oh, man.
He ain't lying.
It just gets worse. So not only did he make sure everybody else was on camera, he made sure to let y'all know that it was his camera. This shit here don't make no sense. It's just getting worse. So you telling me y'all still don't think it's AI? It gotta be, bruh. Everybody in the situation like brain.
Everybody thought that Big Thirsty was the one standing by the door. Cause everybody, y'all seen all the memes y'all picked up like them standing by the door and blocking Gucci. But he wasn't standing by the door. He was recording. So play on me. What was he shooting? He was shooting a camera. He was holding the camera at Gucci, right? He wasn't doing nothing tough, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Everybody thought that he was doing something tough, but here go the thing, right?
Welcome to Rap Day.
Yeah, Pooh had crazy.
The industry
and its tricks.
I swear to God, mama. Stop playing with me.
What you gonna do?
We in now.
It's on again. I swear to God, mama. Listen. We gotta talk about Pooh Shiesty, right? And listen, everybody been talking about Pooh Shiesty, but I think I got a different take on what's really going on. So I'm gonna put y'all up on game on that, right? And a lot of people is like, now is saying like Sexy Red sacrifice somebody, right? I mean, I'm gonna put y'all up on it so y'all can know, but for everybody that's here, make sure you do one thing, like, share, and subscribe, right? Listen, let's get it right into it, yeah, because you know I'm Mr. Get Right Into It, right? Listen, everybody know I get right into it, right? When something come up on my desk, right, I gotta speak about it, right? And listen, everybody know I go either way, right? I don't dislike nobody, right? And I don't like nobody, right? People are just people to me, right? But listen, when you in the industry, it's certain tricks you gotta watch out for, right? And listen, a lot of art.
Hold on, before we continue, Before we continue, I got a real important question. Did you put somebody else's dreads in your head, gang? Nah, cause why these look different than the dudes? These individual strands and nah, hell no, boy, something going on. I know you be reattaching them cause they be falling off now. You be putting them in your pocket, we done seen it all. But you telling me you got a completely new set on that bit, gang? Now that crazy, gang.
Is don't be seeing the tricks, right? And that's why we here, right? We here because I'm trying to let y'all know all the tricks that go on in the industry, right?
Crazy, gang.
The biggest trick, right? Listen, what happened with Pooh Shiesty is the dumbest thing that a person can ever do, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. To try to get somebody to sign over a deal and think you can get away with it, that's so 1990, right? You can tell you got that from your daddy, right? But I'm gonna say this. A lot of people don't know this. Did y'all know that Pooh Shiesty was signed to 2 different labels? Yeah, Gucci was kind of like his promoting label. It wasn't his home label, right? His home label, where his money was at, the people that owed the money was not Gucci, right? A lot of people don't know this. 1017 did not owe them nothing. 1017 did not agree to pay Pooh Shiesty anything, right? Listen, I'm saying this. Gucci was just the middleman, right? Between the label and Pooh Shiesty, right? 1017 is not official label. I mean, I know y'all think it is, right? But it's like this, right? It don't play, it's not an official label because it don't have all the moving parts, right? It don't distribute its own music, right? It probably don't even own the studio, right? Evidently, it don't own the studio because they was meeting in somebody else's studio, right? So I don't think y'all know how the industry work. So I'm gonna put y'all on game on how the industry work, right? So Pooh Shiesty signed the deal, right? Yeah, he signed the deal, and he signed to Gucci, is what y'all think, but he not. He actually signed to Atlantic, right? With that deal, it kind of like worked like this. They put up the money, right? Gucci do the promo. Simple, easy, done deal, right? But the daddy or Pooh Shiesty didn't understand that. But let me tell y'all how it go, right? So what's what Gucci gonna do? Gucci gonna contact the artist, right? I'm gonna offer you some money. The whole time I'm getting the money from the real label, because I'm not the label. I'm just the label in between the label. I'm the middleman, right? So Gucci acted as the middleman, got the money. How can you come home from this when they got evidence? And the evidence they got is on video. And the video they got is from Big 30, right? But that was some thirsty. Listen, you gotta be thirsty, right? Big 30, right? Did some thirsty stuff, right? Listen, everybody thought that Big 30 was the one standing by the door. Because everybody, y'all seen all the memes y'all picked up like them standing by the door and blocking Gucci. But he wasn't standing by the door.
Big
he was
Thirsty
recording. Stop playing on me. What was he shooting? He was shooting a camera. He was holding the camera at Gucci, right? He wasn't doing nothing tough, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Everybody thought that he was doing something tough, but here go the thing, right? The government got evidence. The government got witnesses. And before we get into all the witnesses they got, I want to let y'all know that they still got Gucci, right? Because a lot of people thought Gucci didn't snitch. You seen the thing on the internet where it said Gucci retracted his statement. Gucci ain't retract nothing. No, Gucci ain't retracted his statement. Gucci gave another statement.
Remember he dropped the song, but the song was a statement too. He retracted the song too. Come on, gang.
He ain't lying.
Do we gotta play the song? I'll take the copyright and all. Nah, I'll take the copyright and all for the screen, boy. Gucci can have every last 2 pennies we make off this. I'm telling you, boy, come on now. Y'all want me to play the song? Let me know.
Right, listen, I don't know if y'all know this, but they did another interview, right? After
I was disappointed.
it happened, right? And allegedly, well, not allegedly, the paperwork is out. Gucci told them everything they needed to know again, right? Because I don't think y'all understand, this is a business deal and Gucci's a businessman. Nah, man, Gucci is street, right? And he act like he's street, right? But this just goes to show you that nobody is street, it's all business, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all what's really going on. Y'all remember, Thirsty bond will get denied, right? His bond will get denied. And I'm gonna say this, if you ever been to the feds, I never seen a bond get denied and get approved right after that, right? I just ain't seen that. When your bond denied in the Fed, it's denied. But they denied it and they gave him another bond, right? Soon as he got released, new evidence came out. But remember what they said, they have no evidence to hold Big Thirsty. Right? They couldn't hold Big Thirsty, who ain't got 30 cents, who ain't got $30, who need to start hollering right now, who got out and went straight to church. Stop playing with me. Big Thirsty got out and went straight to church. I mean, I know it's Father's Day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Aunt.
But you ain't no father? Come on, gang. Y'all don't be daddies. Y'all wait to the day the government tell y'all it's Father's Day to try to be a daddy. But listen, Pooh Shiesty about to be somebody else's daddy, right? Because Pooh is about to lose to Shiesty. I'm keeping it real. They're just going to call that man Pooh. But listen, I'm going to say this. So, they get the phone from 30.
Hey, chill, Aunt.
Right? You know they get the phone from 30, but 30 did smash the phone, so he wasn't thinking about telling at first. At first, he smashed the phone. But when the feds got the phone, the feds can do something that y'all don't think the feds can do, right? The feds can get in your phone. Usually, right, they couldn't do that, right? Back in the days, they couldn't do that. When Steve Jobs was alive, they couldn't do that, right? Steve Jobs passed away. They got the reason to do that. Now they do that, right? So nothing is safe, not even the iPhone. The iPhone used to be safe, right? You used to can do everything on the iPhone, right? You used to can call people and talk cash on the iCloud, right? It was no way to record it from the cloud, right? But now since they start recording dreams, yeah, they recording dreams. They can easily record this, right? So look, I'm gonna say this. They get Thirsty phone, right? When they get Thirsty phone, it's evidence in the phone, right? And this what I told y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all this. It was Pooh Shiesty daddy who said do the contract. Because y'all seen him at Staples, right? But let's not talk about him going to Staples. Let's talk about we seen him on video holding the contract and he got bond too. How? How did he get bond? Why did he get bond? I don't know if y'all know this, but allegedly, right? I ain't gonna say allegedly. I heard it from Whack 100, right? Right? And listen, Whack 100 running YouTube streets, right? Internet streets is Whack 100, right? He is the exposer, right? Everybody know.
No, you talking about Whack? Whack 100?
The exposer. And he got paperwork on Pooh Shiesty daddy, as well as paperwork on Pooh Shiesty, right? So that whole family is Shiesty, right? Listen, they not looking too good, but anyway, he get out on bond too, right? He got out on bond, right? 30 out on bond, right? But at first, they had no evidence. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So I want y'all to kind of like understand that. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So you know how that goes.
You saying somebody tell a gang. Somebody talking and they talking real good, gang. That what he saying. They working out there with the DA. Get out. How did you get a bond after more evidence showed up? Ain't it supposed to go the other way around? Like the bond supposed to get completely shut down soon the evidence show up?
He ain't lying.
So yeah, now somebody made a deal. That's what I'm trying to get at. Let's run it back just 2 seconds.
Bond, right? 30 out on bond, right? But at first, they had no evidence. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So I want y'all to kind of like understand that. Evidence pop up, bonds pop up, right? So you know how that go. Listen, I really can't say too much, but I'm gonna get deep into this so y'all can really understand what's happening, right? So Pooh Shiesty will get a girlfriend, right? As soon as he get out. And his girlfriend will work for the people. No, I'm keeping it real. She will be a volunteer, right? I'm gonna say this. If you ever been to jail, right? If you famous, listen, I ain't never been to an institution famous. I ain't never been there. But I have seen famous people in the institution. I was locked up with Ryan Isley. And everybody know Ryan Isley, right? Ryan Isley was doing what he was doing, right? And the thing about Ryan Isley is that Ryan Isley was doing everything that he was doing, and I was locked up with him, right? Hold up. Yeah, you can let the Uber through.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, I gotta eat. No, listen, man. I eat one time a day. The Uber coming through. I don't drive. Everybody know this, so stop. I can get right back to what I was talking to, right? Get right back to it. But listen, when it comes to Ryan Isley, I was locked up with him, and I promise y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? He don't mess with me because it was chicken day, right? And I'm serving. First, I'm the cook too. So you know when I cook, I normally don't work the line.
Nah,
but today is chicken, so I'm working the line. He tried to come through twice. No, he don't coming through twice. I told him get out the line, right in front of the police. He ain't talked to me since. So what I'm saying is, it go down in jail, especially for some chicken on chicken day. Stop playing with me, all right? So listen, I'm gonna say this. Pooh Shiesty will mess with this female correctional volunteer, right? they will get juicy. She will give him passes. She will give him the same pass that he was able to go to the studio and get to Gucci, right? Now listen, you probably saying, no, it's a regular studio appointment. It wasn't nothing going on. But the government has text messages, right? And listen, it ain't looking good for Pooh Shiesty with these text messages, right? Listen, first of all, Shiesty said he needed 6 people, right? And listen, the government that made their mind up that the 6 people he need was 6 certified members, right? Based on a text message that he said, and he didn't even say certified members. But I'm gonna tell y'all how they came up with that. Somebody told them. Somebody told them and broke down the messages of what it means, right? But they are saying, or they are alluding to the fact that may not be the fact, that could be propaganda or could be real. That he got 100 great street crips in line that'll do anything he say. They saying Pooh Shiesty is a leader of an army in Memphis, right? And listen, the text messages say I need 2, whatever the feds say, 2 certified members, right? Right? 2 certified cars, I mean, and 6 certified members. They needed 2 cars and 6 members, right? And that's crazy, right? They got called 6 people, right? So everything the government has in text messages is exactly what the government has on video. And everybody thought they didn't have video. Somehow, they got video of Gucci in the studio with everything happening. Who records a crime? Thirsty?
I want to say it got to be AI, gang. It got to be AI, because only a goofy would do such a thing. On informant. Because that was definitely wire activity. That was 2026 wire activity. Talking about, oh, who got a wire on them? You don't see that 4K camera in your face? You know that got good, clear, crisp audio.
You ain't lying.
I mean, that better be AI.
What? Stop. Why you record the crime? Come on, gang. You recorded it. You recorded it. So the evidence that they got came from Thirsty. That's why Gucci instantly made the diss, because he instantly knew they had that stuff, right? He told them, yo, crash dummy. Use a crash dummy. Come to find out, he may be a crash dummy, but y'all don't know this. This is Thirsty first time in trouble, right? He never been in trouble before, right? This could grant you a bond in the feds. Listen, I'm gonna say this. For us 30, never been in trouble before, this could grant you a bond. I done seen that happen, right? And this could grant him a safety valve. Let me tell y'all what a safety valve is, right? It means that whatever time he get a safety valve, he get to go up 2 levels, right? The feds is run by the chart, right? The convictions and the chart. But let me tell y'all this. What else the feds got on Pooh Shiesty? And it's kind of crazy. We know about Thirsty, right? We don't know if he told, we don't know if he didn't, but we know that it's his first time, right? But for Thirsty, it ain't his first time. And we also heard he shot 2 people before he got to Gucci. What? Listen, that means you was in jail planning and plotting what you gonna do when you get out, right? I'm gonna say this. The only time somebody do something like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I just had to go double check the Gucci song right now. Let me show y'all I was playing that right now to let y'all know I'm dead serious. You heard me? The first 2 words this man said within this whole song game was a confessional. He talking about tell the truth. Tell the truth. You a real crash dummy. Gang, if they ain't snitching, I don't know what is. What do you mean tell the truth? Use a true crash. Who you talking to?
He ain't lying.
And I'm pretty sure he dropped the name in that song. Like, come on, gang. That was not a diss song. That was a confession, gang. That was a statement. You heard me? You talking about some confession. Oh, but that was a statement.
He ain't lying.
Come on, gang.
Or think something like that, or attempt something like that, it's when they ain't got no money, right? I'm gonna say this. He had a lot of people that thought he was rich and thought that they was okay as long as he was okay. But the thing is, he was not okay, right? He was not okay. The moment you start looking for money, you're not okay. Listen, I'm rich. I'm telling you, I'm rich. If somebody owe me right now, I don't even worry about it. I'm rich, right? The moment I need the money, I look for it, right? I'm keeping it real. You only look for money when you need it, right? If you don't need money, you don't look for it. If you don't need money, you ain't robbing. Everybody want to say that the robbery and all this stuff, I do it just for the fun. No, you don't. You do it because you pro.
Back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.